Okay. So, lights on, mic's working, game is loaded. Stream is streaming. Good. Stop fighting me, OBS. Just stay on the camera. Stupid thing. Okay, I'm just. Alright, there we go. Timer is running. Which is lovely to see. Yeah, everything else should be fine. Okay, it is Friday. It is Heroes of the Storm time. Checking that's all running. Yeah, it's been picked up. Okay, so I was correct that today is the final week of the season for the ranked games, so it's pretty much going to be just me playing this for the next week. Like I said before, we're playing Evil Genius 2 probably on Wednesday, because that's when it comes out. But other than that, I'll be just streaming Heroes of the Storm. Yeah. So let's get to it. I did think that if it ends up like last week where things weren't going too well, I might go and change over to Crash Bandicoot and finish that. That is just a thought. I've still never managed to fix the issue of the lighting issue. Because I can see it. I can see the amount of light going off the main screen onto my face, and I swear it makes me look more red than I am. Okay, so a little warm-up game first. Ooh, we could play as Deathwing. And we will see how things go. So I have, well, had my normal issue with I'm gonna look at Deathwing. We got two solid front lines, but I've had my normal issue with the ranked on this. So last couple of days where I've won a game, lost a game, won a game, lost a game, and just kept going back and forth. It's annoying. What's likely to me having 3 more plates? Yeah, so I've ended up back where I began streaming the season, which is even more problematic. But a bit of practicing on this first. Just need to be careful about like going too long in certain fights. Just need a moment. I did play it was a ranked game the other. It was a couple of days ago at this point. Nope, I want to stay away from that. Jesus. I picked absolute shit. But I played a game a few days ago where someone took Deathwing, and then, you know, opposing team goes, okay, well, we'll take Raynor. Well, not Raynor, Tychus. And thus, you know, can easily take people out. Easily take out Deathwing. And I thought, you know, that it was a terrible idea. Because the person thought, I thought if the person stays playing Deathwing, they'll get murdered. And they'll get murdered consistently and constantly. And it will become an issue. And yet, end of the game comes around. And somehow, which I will never fully understand, they they were able to. They died no times throughout the entire thing. It was insane to see, because I didn't. Because I would have thought, given what the opposing team had, they would likely get killed. Okay, yeah, this is. I bet if I check Falstad's stats, talents. Oh no, okay, he's not fully gone the douche move, but he's gotten very close to the douche move. Because until they fixed Falstad's ridiculous increase in his talent, it's going to be a problem. Because Falstad's increase in his lightning talent means that it is almost impossible to fight him half the time, because he can just get close and it doesn't matter. Well, I'm just trying to be careful with this at the moment. Going up. Yeah. So it was impressive. I've never seen someone be able to play Deathwing in such a way that he's actually been perfectly fine. Like, he's been so consistently fine, especially when they've had people who can take him out. It remains one of the most impressive things. I refuse to refuse. Gotta. Yeah, Tychus taking that is definitely a good idea. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, I might need to maybe throw myself in a little more. The stuns and the slow is really... Yeah. Grab some health. I am feel like I've completely lost the plot. Nah, I think it was better to keep with the stuns. Let's go back over. Okay, back up. God damn it. I was hoping I could get into position, but I couldn't. We've got a good amount of sort of like stuns, slows and stuff, so we should be okay. It is interesting that the Falstad has picked that first lightning talent, but he hasn't actually done it correctly. Like he's missing the later ones, like because usually that talent build is like the first two powers, I think, lightning. So he's definitely not done that correctly. If he thinks he's done it correctly, he definitely hasn't. I've seen that build be done. What was he thinking to hit that? Because I was not going to be in the range. So that's the thing, we do... with the amount of crowd control we've got, we're actually quite good. Burn! Then we're back off because I'm getting shot at. I've got to love someone taking the bullshit Falstad build and then not actually doing it correctly. That's great to me. I mean, you know, it's because his whole like, haha, I'm going to be really damaging is then complete freaking failure. I do still need to kind of learn Deathwing better. Like I don't know him. I don't know his talent setup well enough most of the time to really play him effectively, let's say. I mean, that's the thing. If they want to focus on me, that's great. It's still gonna fuck him over though. Like I am kind of purposefully like fucking with him. Like they can fight me, but it doesn't do them any good. I can just basically be a giant frickin' distraction. Completely throw them constantly. Actually, the other good thing is we've actually got quite a bit of range. Bundy burn! Got him. There you go. There you go, there you go. No, he cowered. He ran away. I love that he spent all that time. He still didn't help him. If I was trying to seriously just use his flight to jump in like that, it's a terrible idea. Nope. I know what you were about to do, so stop that. Burn, burn, dabba, dabba, dabba. Love being a giant fucking dragon. Great. But I still have to learn Deathwing better because I don't know. He just feels like such a tricky character to play in a way. Whoop. Whoops. Kind of a flew into the freaking goal. Idiot. Maybe I should try and play. I should go try and play Deathwing in quick match a little. Just get more used to him. Do not know. I do love that. It's so fucking big. But yeah, that is not the setup for that build. Like, I wonder if they'd heard about it and they were trying to replicate it, but it's not how you build it. Because the way you actually would build it, the way I've seen everyone else build it, is basically go Dishonorable Discharge, the first talent, and then it's Static Shield. Because the bullshit trick that you can do with it is that essentially you can keep doing Lightning Rod with Dishonorable Discharge, which obviously gets you more. Gets stronger and stronger as it goes, and that Static Shield protects you as you're using it. So it becomes this very like leaning heavily on one talent, essentially. And then Charge Up Chris. Yeah, he had failed to set that up correctly. He'd just taken Thunder Attacks to increasing damage. But yeah, if you want to do a bullshit trick, learn the bullshit trick. Don't just go in half cocked. So let's try on the ranked. Yeah, I'm annoyed that I got so close back up to Silver 1 and I'm back at halfway through Silver 3. It is painful to see. It really is. If they want to go cool, then I might not go off here. Somebody else. 2 people wanted to go. Okay, this is just getting out of there, getting out of that problem. Throwing up my hands, saying, "Nope, not me, not my scene." Ragnaros is good on this one. Stuff at the wave clear for level 10. Beautiful. I should try playing Deathwing though. More, but I'm not confident enough to play Deathwing and sort of. I love the fact that me and the other person immediately sort of realised that yeah, that person is going to do it immediately, aren't they? So we just switched around and picked one of the others. Sometimes you can tell. You can just tell someone's going to do it, stuff like that, and yeah, Calthalas, should have expected. If I was to go Falstad, I'd suggest taking Falstad now. Because either they're going to ban it or they're going to take it. That's it. Either they were going to ban it or they were going to take it. And might as well get it first. They're unlikely to ban Rag. And I doubt they'll take Ragnaros. Well, saying that, I don't know. But seemed very unlikely. We still need a healer, and our banner is not picked yet, but could be just because he's banning, just thinking about it. I usually tried to put my pre-pick in, if I'm doing it, but yeah, not a terrible idea for you. Okay. Okay. Me new Ragnaros. I wish they'd actually add some more skins in Ragnaros. I would love if when the next event comes around, Ragnaros finally gets new skins. Because he's had his base ones and mini Ragnaros forever. That's it. He's never ever had a different skin. Which is a vulture for him, because he's a really good character. I would love to see some ridiculous shit coming in for Ragnaros. I would love to see them do a like Christmas one. Like snow instead. Like have Meteor be a snowball and Lava Wave be an avalanche, stuff like that. I would love to see that. I do wonder though if the only issue with doing Ragnaros' skin is the fact that you then have to make a big version as well for when he does his D trait. So that's the question. But we have ability damage, physical damage, we've got a healer, we've got a tank, we've got me as the bruiser. Should be okay. Excuse me. Is that a gold? Why is it a gold 3 in the midst of all? I'm guessing that's kind of how you know that someone has to be partnered up. Because, like, wait, there's a gold 3 in the middle of this game of silvers? Now what happens? I do kind of find it ridiculous that the thing Blizzard did on this game to sort of like move away from the issues of like people being grouped up in games against on was just to hide the fact they were grouped up. It's a little douchey. I will happily admit that. Because it is. It was such a douche move. It's just like, oh well, instead of sorting out the issue of groups of players ending up playing together against other people, oh well, we'll just make it so you don't know that that's happening. The fact is, like, we still know it's happening. It doesn't change that it's happening. It just changes our understanding of it happening. Okay, I should head up to the top. Do you think I wasn't gonna notice? Like literally, his one of his animations played from in the smoke. I could see where he was. Whoop. Nice try, assholes. Yeah, instead of killing me, you just gave me more of my quest lined up. So thanks. Is he trying to like block? Is he trying to do the body block? Because he ain't gonna. So I was like, you're a fucking Kelso asshole. Looks like this is the body block coming to your repertoire. Nice bit of abandonment. Yeah, but they are very troublesome. Especially the gold Lucio, who is proving to be more than a little bit of a problem. Tell you what, let's do the spell armor. I don't normally do spell armor, but it's definitely not a bad idea given some of the bullshit they've got. No, I can see what they're trying to do. She's definitely going to try and drop off. But yeah, they're trying to... they're moving as a massive ass group. They're moving as a group and they're hoping just to... Fucking... That is annoying as fuck. Like they are quickly jumping on anything. Like any move, anything like that, they are quickly trying to body block entirely. Which is so irritating. But the fact that they have to move entirely as a group to do it does limit them. Whoops, stay away from explosives. Like they're having to throw. That was not a good move. Like they're having to throw everything at people to try and do it. That's annoying. It's irritating to see them moving. It's like just moving as a group like that. It's being problematic. Nice. Oops. Huh? bottom. Go to the mid. Okay, we're done with 2. Why is Gul'dan just standing there? It's not good. Ballsy fucking Lucy, I'll say that. Yeah, I know, Anduin, I can see. I thank you. I can see Zeratul's little bullshit trick trying to come get at me. There. See, that's the only problem. If you are invisible, you can still be noticed. It's not often, but you can be. So all someone has to watch out for is where they suddenly are unable to move, and they can tell, and that was all they had to do. Like, he stood still to go, I wouldn't notice it, but I do tend to notice if I don't move smoothly. Oh, shit. They're moving as a group straight away, which is insane to see. But it's not super helpful because they have to throw almost everything just to deal with one of his episodes. I see them. Fuck off, Zeratul. Fuck off. I still gotta love that though. I love the fact that he hid. He hid expecting to for us to walk right by him, and I ended up walking right into him. And this I realised. That's the thing, my computer half the time is so it has problems, I have little issues, so I will immediately notice if I'm not walking correctly in this game. So walking in doesn't want to walk around them immediately is going to be something that would set me off. Nice. Then I was stuck. I mean, you can do that, Cal, but it ain't gonna perfectly help you because I actually... that's the thing. We can. Yeah, if we can keep away from those. It's annoying that they got it though, but. Yes. Okay, cooldown so let's start with that one, so he's fine. Nope, no he's not. Gold. No, I did work a. No, I could do. They were all fucking on top of me. I did turn around and smack ETC to death, so I mean that was pretty fun. You can do that bullshit, but yeah. But that's the issue. Like they're using so much to try and like just get in the way and body block and stop our movement, but it takes them so much to do it. Like what they're heavily banking on one person being able to like hold. Well, we're not really falling for it. It's not trapping us. So despite the tactic they're playing, it's not really working. Trying to attack Lucio was a fool's errand. But I will keep smashing the shit out of ETC every chance I get. Yep, I'm gonna keep. I just wanted to keep Lucio's attention. I didn't want to spot where we were up to. Okay, well, they're grabbing that one camp, so we already know that. Starting to feel like, guys, maybe your bullshit ain't too good. Still actually haven't used my D-trait ability. I haven't had to. I haven't felt the situation has called for it yet. It's going to in a minute. Because guess what I can just keep doing? Nope. It's a fun little ability. I like to call Eat a Dick. Shit. Just gonna keep up my lava wave push. It makes you think about it, they don't have a great... well, they have a little maybe lacking on wave clear. Because ETC is not perfect for wave clear.
A great victory, but we're not done yet.
Choose a talent.
Lava wave has 2 charges. This is gonna be fun. But no, I'm trying to stick with everybody. I'm not. Yep, that sort of bullshit is what I was trying to avoid. There we go. Yeah, get me by these guys. Okay. Don't get me with that bullshit. Don't even take me as Zertal. I ain't one of your I ain't one of your poxy mages. You're gonna take me out by trying to frickin' ambush Ragnaros? Insane. Come the wave! We could. I don't know how good an idea this might be. Although, admittedly, yeah, they have had. I gotta admit, they lost as many people as we did. And yeah, they've had to back off and say, yeah, that's not actually gone too bad for us. I'm gonna need to lava with the top lanes in the game. But yeah, they can body block all they like, but it doesn't help them. Oh, Lucio tried to be fancy. He's not fancy no more. How is it that he always seems to be? Good lord, I swear. Oh. I can keep up a constant push presence with a constant push just with my lava wave on its own. They don't want to deal with it, they don't deal with it, but I'm just going to keep it close down to it. The problem is, if they catch it on their own and they're moving as a group, yeah, it's going to be a problem. But at the moment, they're not doing well. They chose poorly.
Let's befriend these mercenaries.
So we've got 2 lanes pushing right now. Yeah, they did the... See, that's why I kept one outside when they were taking it before. Oops, forgot to... That's how we move. There we go.
A minor triumph, but an important one.
I mean, true, yeah, our tank could drop in theirs, and again, it was sort of like a pretty solid double push sort of situation going on here. Man, I got to. You can have all the bullshit tricks in the world, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and that was the problem. There was no change in that strategy. Their strategy was box in and body block, and it wasn't working for them because we immediately stopped working it. Like they kept doing it, but the point is, you keep doing one plan, it's not effective. They had no change. They had no full-on strategy, and it's definitely Zero Tool wasn't working well against us. So 91 wins to 97 losses. Slowly make our way back. So I don't know, I sort of said just before we started that, like, if this wasn't going to go well, then I'd move over to Crash to finish that off. Might do that on Monday, maybe. Let's see. Because I could always break it into doing sort of Crash first. Should maybe take me an hour and a half. For sort of, you know, budget, so about half an hour for each level that I've got left to do. And then I could shift on to doing this. So that's what I'm thinking I might do. Yeah, so we need probably 2 games, 2 more wins to get to the next rank. Should be what I need. Because you don't tend to make sort of 300 rank points, you get about 200 and odd. I think 208, 209, that's about it. Ugh, I hate Dragon Shy. Did I play last time Dragon Shy? Don't worry about it. It might have been, was it Jaina? I don't think it was Jaina. Like, I don't remember if it was Jaina. Now I would like to play Orphe. I always want to play Orphe. See what other people pre-pick. Anybody does pre-pick. Who did I play last time? Ban the dragon, please. Yeah, and definitely. Which makes sense. I can't remember who was on the. No, I don't fully. Don't know. I try to remember half time over this. I would love if they gave you like a little thing of just saying like, oh, this is who you played previously. It's like there's always a little warning and a reminder. I do understand them getting rid of it. So why is nobody else pre-picking? Show who you're intending to play. It is useful to us. I gotta admit, even if he doesn't ban Deathwing, I can still kill Deathwing. I have done it before with Orphe. I know how to. All I have to do is do on point. Do on point, and I start racking the ever-loving crap out of him. I know how to kill me a dragon. If you want to go Varian, because that would be useful. Anybody.
For the nexus.
That's annoying, because if they now go with a bunch of mobility characters, I'm screwed. And it's possible. If they go with stuff like Genji and Illidan and Lunara, I will have problems. Problems I would not have had if other people would have stayed. I don't think with that setup they're going to do Deathwing. No, definitely not going to. There's no need to ban Deathwing. They wouldn't do it. They're not going to do Deathwing on that. There was no need. They weren't going to say Deathwing. I don't think they were going to. They're going to pick 2 assassins now. They have to, because if they don't, then we'll have absolutely nothing in terms of attack. They were not going to pick Deathwing for that. No chance of that. I mean, you've got Ragnaros, Garrosh, Uther, you wouldn't do Deathwing. For one, it would overbalance them. They'd be very slow on damage.
My hatred is unending.
Throwing Adan Crummy. We could do. Could we do the Bruiser on the front line? Feels like we could.
I stand ready.
Yeah, if they want to do that. If they want to do that setup, that actually would work quite nicely. Another time to be having that conversation. Need to. No, it'll be. No, that should be fine, because that will mean we've got 2 strong front line that are going to be very difficult to take out, and hopefully should allow me as Orphea to have fun. I would hope. I'm probably. I mean, what have we got? We don't really have a lot of proper stuns and slows, so I'm probably going to do Ancestral Strength. I have 2 builds for Orphea. One works off Ancestral Strength, one works off On Point. And this is looking like an On Point sort of game. If they picked Deathwing, definitely an On Point sort of game, because that was how I ended up coming up with the build. Because someone played Deathwing and I realised that Orphea has a percentile damage with Shadow Bolts. So I basically put the lowered cooldown, the increased damage, and just kept absolutely wrecking Deathwing's health, which was really fun. I am kind of annoyed that I didn't get into this game back when it was like big. But when I started playing this, I had a spotty internet connection, is the best way to put it. And I would disconnect and drop from games consistently because that was how bad the internet was. It did not work. So I'm actually amazed I got into sort of the higher ranks with the connection I did. Like I got to slightly up into silvers. You know, not much better than I do now. But
2, 1. Let the battle begin.
yeah, I'm just hoping that our Brightwing does not do like the person did the other day, where they for some reason kept pushing a lane on their own. No. You stay the fuck away from me. You think I don't know this bullshit? You think I don't know this game? I know this game. Just because you can do the tricks does not mean she should do. Hey, Cheesy Wit. Hey, Ragnaros. What are you doing? What were you expecting me to do, Dan? What were you expecting me to do? You've had little health and he is freaking front line. Nope, nope, nope. I do not know what Illidan was expecting of me there. It wasn't a great deal I was going to be able to do. I am not a healer. I am not responsible for keeping your stupid ass alive. Oh, Jesus.
I'll keep going. Just go away.
Damn it. I hate when I miss.
Another corpse.
Nice.
Choose a talent.
And that's prevented. Good. Should I go down? Okay, I'm going to stay on my lane.
Keep going.
Damn it, can clear. Nice.
Slain.
So Illidan, yeah, should definitely not be trying to fight Garrosh. Garrosh literally has the sort of armor that Illidan usually will have trouble with, because it's physical damage.
I don't want to do that again. I know. Even I'm impressed.
Ah, missed it.
Are there any bugs you haven't had? Hey, use your talent.
Did you realize, right, doing that is not useful without
Ah, much better.
This is that secondary thing. It's like, it's all well and good saying, oh, go grab it, go grab it. It's like, yeah, but it would do. Got him. Steal this. Are you kidding me with that? Why does he keep trying to go to it? Shit. He keeps trying. I hate people who try and grab an objective when it's the enemy are right in front of them. It's like, well, what are you expecting? You expecting them to just let you? He's going to be able to take it quicker than they can stop you from taking it? Give you a clue, that ain't gonna happen. It's funnily not how it works. Also, if I get hit with that goddamn stun one more time, I'm going to be pissed.
Ask me where they go when they die.
Trying to be a stealthy little bitch, and I ain't letting it happen. Drop back, grab health. Got it. Now let's go murder Nazebo, who's down at the bottom.
Talent? I'd say so.
Let's kill this first. There we go. So their push matters not. That was not good. Multiple different ways, that was not good. I'm not gonna be able to do anything because they are blocking me off from actually being able to make the move. Now the great thing is, even with objectives, Orphea's on point ability kicks in. So I can still do a insane amount of damage. Okay, no, I'm not getting distracted, I'm not gonna let that dragon fucking Dragon Knight around. Hey, dragon douche. Did he just try and do the kick? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? You trying to do the kick? I ain't letting you. Yep, drop him back. It's annoying. I can do a ridiculous amount of damage when they're all grouped up together like that, but I kind of wonder if I should have taken Ancestral Strength instead, because it would have boosted my damage. But my damage currently 56, 56 freaking thousand. Oh.
Prepare yourselves, heroes. The shrines will soon be active again.
Go down ass. Spelling after dashing. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go, the little coward.
I cast a long shadow.
There must always be a dragon knight, but will it be you?
I could do some mana because I am low at the moment. And if Orpheus is low on mana, it's not good for me. And I have an awful habit of burning through mana. Yes. Missed it. Not good. I missed that one though. Just slightly a level ahead of us. Are they seriously moving as like a huge frickin' team?
Easy enough.
They do appear to be. They're moving as a huge team. Yeah, we defend that, or one person goes down to the bottom, grabs the bottom objective, and completely stops them. Hey Rex! You wanna fight me?
Every good killing spree must choose a talent.
I'm very glad I backed off. God, seeing all of them. Seeing the entirety of their team rushing in after I left. Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. Oh boy. Man, they were mad about that one. Son of a... Ah, damn.
Mayhem.
Illidan needs to stop charging. He's rushing in at them and it doesn't help. Like he charges, he's chasing, which is the thing I always chastise my friends about. Like when we play this game, there's a friend I play this game with pretty consistently, and he has a terrible habit of following. And when he does, I consistently will just very quietly say to them, I just go following, and just go chasing, and that's all I have to do. I don't have to say anything. It's just one quiet word. And he immediately knows that what I'm warning him of doing. Because I do it too. I will end up chasing someone. It's a terrible idea. Because you do, you get the tunnel vision. It causes problems. Ow. Fuck it. Yep, I know. I'm back. Oh please! Like I couldn't see what you were up to.
His strength was never yours to keep.
Really? It's tap me into a goddamn tower. Ballsy move.
Careful, you've lost the fort.
No, I can be able to do a great deal. I can wound. I can pretty heavily wound, but
I need a strategy.
we are 2 levels down now, and it's not helping us. Nope. Nope. Where is the defense? Like, I get it. We still need. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thanks for the relief.
was
Every now and then.
just...
It won't be long before the shrines are ready for the taking.
That's just... And I was just stood there, which is, you know... It was kind of ridiculous. Like, you could see them pushing, you could see them having taken that camp, so they were there, and God, that is not helpful though, anyway, whichever one. But he should not have stayed where he was.
Harness the power of sun and moon. Put an end to this cursed
Because if he'd come down and helped, it would have been more useful for him to come down and help.
I won't give
Good lord. Okay. Well, they're going to probably get the dragon on this one. The best I can do is try and keep this under control.
I'm annoyed now. Refreshing.
But we're not going to be able to stop that. We're not going to be able to stop it. Yeah.
cleanses all.
He wasn't where he needed to be. We needed him to be up front. And the thing is, obviously, like with Deathwing, if I keep hitting with on point, don't mind if he kicks me at this point. That's the sort of thing I need. Ildan keeps charging him, but he's not... We are not of the team build to really deal with it in a systematic way.
Choose a talent.
Damn it. Back up. What doesn't help is that we've got Illidan, who's... Illidan shouldn't be trying to move in against people who he can't just fight. Like, the fact is they're staying closely bunched together, which makes it extraordinarily difficult for Illidan to move and to take them out, and they know that. So he's trying to move on. He's trying to move on people he can't. Illidan is good against like people like me. I have playing as Orphea, I have trouble fighting Illidans because they get in your face and then you can't really do much against them. They're irritating in that regard. He, however, doesn't have anyone like that on their team. Their one healer, their healer is a person who can deal with someone being in their face. It doesn't matter to him. They've got a tank that's pretty well protected against him. Ragnaros, same issue, like same sort of situation. He's not going to be able to deal with it. The only two who don't, who would have trouble. Shit. No. I got caught in that.
But you'll persevere, just like I did.
So this is the thing, he's jumped into the middle of them and he's already losing health and yep, he's getting thrown around. He's having to back off. Illidan was not a good choice for this fight. But yeah, they've got stuns and throws, they've got CC through the roof that they can use against us. We don't really have a great deal. Not as much as they do. And they'll just running straight at him. They know you're following, so he knows you can... I have done almost 100,000 points of hero damage. In comparison to Illidan's 28. It was a bad idea to pick Illidan because Illidan wasn't even the first pick. That's the other baffling thought, actually, when you think about it. Illidan was, what, 4th pick? I think. Still, yeah, the issue the Varian is just moving on his own and causing an issue. Well, I wasn't going to report Illidan, but whenever somebody does use something like that, there's only 3 lanes, but there is one that's being directly pushed right now. It's a bit more of an issue than anything else. He was definitely a problem, as was the Illidan who was charging in like an idiot. But you can't report stupidity, you can only report douchiness. Well, at least to keep up my my consistency with Orphea, that I absolutely just put out mass amounts of damage. That was good to see. And there's my 23. I mean, look at that. 111,000. Only 3 deaths, 7 kills. I would say this: if you knowingly space out a word because you know the likelihood it'll get sort of blots out of that, then bye you don't use the word. I'll keep going. I keep playing. I'm annoyed, but I was consistent with my damage with Orphea, so I can't, you know. I know quite well it was not me on that one. It didn't help. I don't. Given who. Because they had first pick. And then. Yeah, so we knew what 3 of their people were by the time Illidan got picked, so I don't know why he did. Because their 3 first ones were Garrosh, Ragnaros, and Uther. 3 people who were perfectly able to deal with Illidan. So, and we didn't have Abathor, so Illidan didn't even have like the protection that you could get from Abathor. So they picked a bad character for that. And the fact they only had done 28,000 points of damage by the end of the game, that showed it. Because they couldn't charge in, they couldn't do what they were intending to do because it didn't work. Right. Infernal Shrines. I kind of want to go as I often say, I am an Asthma fan. The Asthma fan of the Asmodean. But yeah. I might go to doing 2 hours on this and then maybe I will switch over to Crash Bandicoot. Just because I kind of want to get that finished off, especially because of next week. That's the intention, is to play this all next week, except for Wednesday, when Evil Genius 2 should be out. Then we'll play that. And I need to remember to check Evil Genius 2 before I play it. Because that will be the other issue. I need to get its sound balanced and everything else. Just wondering, Asmodean's good for this, but yeah, Leeming, Noda. Oh, it's always Leeming. It's a constant. It's such a constant. I should do Asmodean. Asmodean's good for this.
So it begins.
But I think some of the characters that get picked the most, stuff like Li Ming is one of them. Diablo's usually seen. I'm trying to think of something else. Just look around. Nazebo is one that usually gets picked because he's quite a powerful mage.
The light abandons no man.
You do tend to see a lot of Raynor as well, actually, think about it. Because he tends to be because he's a quick damage dealer. I don't know about ATC for this. Especially not for stuff like Li Ming, like we could maybe do with Anabarak or something like that. One who's slightly better at defending his ability damage. Yep. Someone wasn't paying attention.
Make way for the bad guy. Victory above all.
I'll probably go for greed. Go for the increased range of all shot burn and even lower his attack speed.
We will forge a great destiny.
I might end up doing bombardment though, instead of Art of Chaos.
Tremble before me.
Well, they used to do Master Destruction, but it depends. The reason for that, thought switching those talents around is because if you take the empowered basic attacks, you basically instead of attacking one person, you attack 3. And for this, for clearing out the minions for the objective, it's actually really useful. So that's what I'm thinking about it. Yeah, interesting. Bronze 1, gold 4. Seems a bit weird, but I don't know. It could be once again that it's a team of people who know each other. I have not fished out my copy of Bioshock Infinite. Let's have a look. Let's go find it. I'm thinking to play that not next week, but the week after. So the first week of April. Because they're going to try and do the 1999 mode. I also just kind of want to play it again. I haven't played it in a while. It also might be due to the fact that I've been listening to the JT Music song Debts to Pay, which is based on Bioshock Infinite, and that has been influencing my, what I want to play at the moment. Or what I've watched people play as well. Odin very going to be an annoying front line, especially Luther as well. Yeah, 10% more damage to non-heroic targets. More damage to the minions. It's a better idea.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do not disappoint me, mortal.
So, what I tend to do with Azmodan is instead of joining in the early fight. Oh. Okay. Well. Oh, come the Oh, I know where he is. Yeah, I knew he was down there. And murder. Oh, come on. Ew, look, he's backing up like a coward. What's the problem, Vivian? What's the problem? Can't deal with it. I'm getting cocky and that leads to death. As it always does. He's... Yeah, he is. He's... Artanis is currently taking the camp at the top lane, which is not a great idea this early on. Checking that... Nope. I will just... Well, I don't tend to try and take camps early on. If everyone wants to keep charging me and giving me a free additional dose of annihilation, I am perfectly very happy for them to do so. Grab that. And that's a dead variant. Too late, Uther, I already murdered him. Yep. I should drop back, grab some mana, grab some off. Their very needs to not charge me though. It's a terrible idea to charge me. I don't know why he was trying. He's not strong enough yet to actually take me out in that regard. I don't know how to fight them.
Activate the shrine, defeat its guardians, and the Punisher will be
Let's quickly have to do that. There we go. Okay, I need to head up because there is... Nope, you can pay attention to me, you're gonna stop attacking.
choose a talent.
Okay. We might have to concede that first one. Yeah, 4v2. That's why I'm not pushing in against them. I am...
Our enemy has summoned an arcane Punisher.
Dude, stop pinging the retreat button for frick's sake. Also, you need to get out there and actually fucking deal. Jesus Christ, and the people who just stand there.
We have slain the enemy's Punisher.
Nice. Lovely.
No one's stopping us.
Pinned. Nice. Good pinning. Okay. This team needs to be just a touch better. We need to not be letting stuff like Li Ming just keep chipping away. And I don't know why HotS is going for camps. He is not a person who takes camps. Just isn't. He was always going to move the minute I got near him. Ah! Fuck, I can't. Our time calls a retreat. It's like, well, great for you to call for that while you're doing this slowly as fuck. HotS is taking camps, but HotS is a terrible person to take camps with. It's like, well, you don't take camps with a tank. Their attack is so slow. It takes ages to get them. Damn it, I couldn't do anything there. That's it up. Don't know why he didn't clear the area quicker. That would have been a better idea for him. I'd literally put myself in between him and Moradin for the exact express purpose of stopping that. I find it ironic that, oh, you please tell me he is not about to try it. He is. He's trying to take their camp. Oh, Jesus. I can tell you a number of different reasons why that's a really, really bad idea. I still need to hearth back. I had to stop hearthing to deal with this. No range? Yep. Yep, I'm not going to. I'm just going to keep lobbing Annihilation Orbs into the center, into the midst of what they're doing. He's just charging right in, and the problem is he can't deal with anything. Oh boy. Yeah, that might be a better idea. The Zujin is stood still. Tannis and Raynor is currently standing there, destroying. Need to at least fucking try and keep doing that. Nope. Starting with that now. Oh, I can't do anything because they just keep. Did he have back or don't know where? It is the help that the Artanis is. What is this? What's that? What are you gonna do? What are you intending to do, Artanis? What is your thought there? Are you gonna ambush somebody and kill them? You're a fucking bruiser. What do you? What fight do you think is gonna happen? I mean, and then now he's getting attacked and now he's gonna get killed. Because Artanis is going off on his own and then he's getting into fights that he can't win. Nope, there he is. It's gonna do it again. While Varian is running around and charging at basically the first person he sees, and the problem is he has no problem with it. Now, I think the idiot is the person who goes as a bruiser and hides up top. Why? Why are they there? Why are they doing this? What is the intention here? I don't. Get away. The fact that variants do stuff like that, like charging in at us, and is having no problem doing it, is a problem in itself. Like, people are not working together, and it's just a nightmare. Why is he? Why? Why you do? Why are you even? support. You're a tank. Wow, that was a boy. That was a squeak of a voice. I don't even know where that came from. Oh, you go to hell. You go to hell and you die. No, they're just immediate. No, I might go play Crash. I might go finish that off. I feel like I'll be less frustrated with that in comparison to anything else here. And he's just stood there. So, you know, that's great. I'm sure that is a person I either played with just previously or played against. I'm unsure. That was just dysfunctional as fuck team. That's what I like to refer to as dysfunctional as fuck team. Just, jeez. Question, what is the point? Does once again, like we were doing siege amounts of damage, and I just don't even know. Okay, I am going to go play Crash. Let's go play Crash.